Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here, and we are going to get into a reading. I just charged my flower with my selenite and my citrine crystal. Citrine for the root chakra. I'm trying to really focus on my root chakra and loosening up the energies in there because I can feel it when I feel a really happy feeling. Like I can feel my root just like tense up, and like it's like kind of almost like trying to filter the feeling before it like actually runs through my body. But I've been realizing how dormant that it's been keeping my feelings. Like I need to just like express myself, you know? So I'm consuming tonight with the intention to heal and release some traumas within my sacral chakra. I feel like setting intentions before bed has been really helping me when I wake up in the morning. Regardless to what I wake up to, it's like a comfortable circumstance. I also just seen a honeycomb, so honeycombs can be significant to you. You could have like honeycomb cereal when you were younger, or maybe your parents take you to actually go to like a honey bee farm and like get honey, and you've like seen them like scrape off the nests and stuff, like put it in a jar. I hear somebody's kid like, whoa, cool. Like, dang, somebody thought that was awesome. That's good. I like that for you guys. So guys, excuse me, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff on my peripheries today, and I feel like extraterrestrial beings are connecting with me right now, heavily. It's almost like this coming into my true power, like my true powers are being magnified to me, and like they really have been showing me a lot of stuff that I was not aware of that I could do. Like I have found joy in expanding my mind and its capacity to do certain things or just understand, interpret information. Like it's been really fun. I was never a kid in school who, I didn't like the structure of school, to be honest, but I like learning things. And I feel like I'm just getting back more into really appreciating the knowledge that is accessible to me. Looking into different books and things that I want to grab, because there's so much stuff that I've just been feeling called to learn about lately. Yeah, so that could be significant to you guys. I know I did a video previously about this, but I feel like ultimately it's coming to an understanding of why you are obtaining the information that you're obtaining. Like you're obtaining this information for a reason, okay? I feel like that reason is finally coming to light. I also feel like I heard that you're being watched by certain beings, because you're kind of like a science project to them. Not that they're they're doing anything on you. They're literally learning so much about the human experience by watching you operate, because you're operating at a higher capacity within your brain. So they feel like they truly get like this full experience when they observe you. I also feel like there is a task that, now this is definitely giving me like Stranger Thing vibes, but there definitely is a task in which you are being called to do. I don't know how much of what I'm channeling I'm supposed to talk about, so if some of the information doesn't make sense, I just have to stop off at certain points. But yeah, you are being summoned, so to speak. And I feel like building a comfort level with what you are experiencing is the first aspect. Always is, always will be, because, you know, spirit definitely doesn't want to freak you out. It's meant to be channeled appropriately and not to like break any of your boundaries unless absolutely necessary. But I kind of wanted to pull some oracle cards, maybe some tarot, to see if I can channel why like this supernatural or extraterrestrial, whatever you want to refer to it as, energy is happening, going about right now. Like, I'm really trying to see what the vibes are. So yeah, I saged a little while ago, and definitely saged my cards. Everything's all cleansed, energy's ready, set. Let's do it. I really love this glass table, and I really think I love doing readings on glass for some reason. I really would like to see if I could get a crystallized table. I would want it to be either amethyst or a rose quartz, because a rose quartz table would just be so, like, a tabletop, like, oh my god. Like, when I make my own house, I'm literally going to have crystals for my countertops and my islands and my tables and shit. Like, dead ass, like, everything in my house is gonna be high vibrational as fuck. Like, it's literally gonna be art. It's literally gonna be art. Like, I'm gonna have one section of the house that's like art. Like, we definitely exist in here. Like, we eat. Like, I guess all of my house is gonna be like that. Fuck that. Because I'm just like, you know, you get shit to live in it and wear it out. And like, you can always turn things into other things. Like, I was just thinking, like, what if my crystal rose quartz table like broke and fucking, yeah, I would just turn it into smaller tables. I just make smaller tables or floor tops for little mushroom domains and garden gnomes. Garden gnomes and mushrooms is significant to somebody. Somebody could have had their first mushroom trip. Right? Somebody had their first mushroom trip and they're like, damn, I get it. I get it now. Somebody was like, I get it now. I get it now. Like, no, I get it now, dude. Your first, like, get what? Like, oh, he's on shrooms. Like, don't mind him. That's funny. So the spiritual experience, I feel like, is what you're getting, because you're the one that's experiencing it. But it's almost like you're at a loss for words. Like, you don't know what to describe it as, or what you would call it, you know? Because it's so, like, it's so much, and I feel like that's what you're understanding. Like, why some things may be hard for some people to explain. When it comes to spirituality, you can also be around someone who doesn't believe in or they're not of the light, is the energy that I'm getting. Like, this person isn't of the light, so they don't really believe in real magic. Like, they believe in illusionary magic, which is still real magic, but you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, so Spirit, can we please get a message from the 5D, the extraterrestrial beings that have been popping up around me? Is there anything that they want me to communicate to the collective? So I will say that when I said that, I hear a high-pitched noise that keeps going like it's going in and out. It did it like twice, and I've been seeing 222 a lot lately. So 222, you could be seeing that a lot. Foundation, pyramids. I just heard pyramids in my head. Pyramids of Giza, I heard that in my head. I also heard that this is fucking crazy too. I heard we are just like, we're not that foreign. We literally come from Egypt. Alliance, conjunction. Why do I feel like certain relics and things that have been taken and displayed in museums, right, have been taken? I feel like it's a form of transportation for these beings. Like, these pieces and stuff contribute to the way that they come through and out of this realm. And I feel like the reason the veil has been, you know, it was placed was because of everything that happened as far as it goes with like colonizing and shit like that. Like, indigenous people are like, that term is like, people have an idea when you say indigenous. Like, when I tell people I'm indigenous, they kind of look at me like I'm crazy. But the people that are portraying to be indigenous, not to say that they're portraying, but they're not the first ones. The ones that are getting reparations are the ones that were descendants from slave owners that, of course, raped and whatever. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but whatever. So, it all goes back to Egypt. I feel like the Nile connects somewhere in Illinois. Why do I feel like, okay, so this may be way off, and this may sound completely crazy, but this is what I'm hearing in my head, that the Nile somehow connects to Tennessee, and I don't know if that's true. I don't even know if there's fucking water over there. 13:33 on the clock. I don't know. So maybe I should look that up and look into it. Okay, I don't know. But the Nile is connected somewhere where it's not on the map that it's connected. Okay. Alliance. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but this is the card that came out, and I was literally just talking about how I feel like these beings are here to form alliances with us. I feel like or forming alliances with like tarot readers and stuff, people that can get their messages out, people that can channel energies. Like, they want to form an alliance with us to assist in something. I feel like some huge global event that's going to take place, they need certain people. Okay, it's all about resources. So something about botany. You have eyes, so you can see plants and things that other people can't see, that are tangible. So you know how people like first person to find something was the first person to see something. So something's going to be made visible to you to see. This may be hard to digest, or this may be easy to digest based on your level of consciousness. Okay, but these beings, it's all about obtaining resources or learning how to properly utilize resources. I heard something about a peace treaty. So that's what makes this interesting, is because whatever peace treaty, I keep feeling like stuff on my head. Whatever peace treaty has been made with the masses, the peace treaty with the humans are different. And it's under different rules and regulations. And people who have intuitive abilities know how to metaphorically understand things. So there's a lot of information that you can decipher. I had a dream about a woman, an Egyptian woman. She was very tall and very thin, and she was teaching hieroglyphics. And I walked through her session, and she was like really, I was gonna say attracted to me, but yeah, we were attracted. It doesn't have to be weird. We were attracted to each other. We sparked up a good conversation. There's literally like an animal making the weirdest noise. There's honestly like a lot of weird noises right now. And I also live I essentially live in the forest, like dead ass. Like my room especially is like centered in the forest, and I love it because nature motherfucking protects you. Amen, baby. Ooh, I love that shit. Like, it's crazy. I didn't realize the true attributes that I've gained from relocating where I'm at. Because like, as far as being in my house, very comfortable and peaceful. Like, I wouldn't fucking hang out outside around here or anything like that, but being in the house is very peaceful, because literally right outside my window is nature. Like, there's a groundhog that keeps coming to visit me. There is a moth that came to visit me. So TMI, but I feel like I have to share this with you guys. So I was having a meditative pleasuring ceremony, and a moth arrived to my window. And as I meditated, I could see the moth's patterns and energetically feel the messages it was trying to relay to me. And it was like making love to a moth. It was great. It was great. Anyways, so resources, guys. Let's keep going. So we got relationship. They could be bringing about relationships. Okay, so I posted. Oh my god, sorry guys. So I put. Hold on, because this is some tea right here. So I posted on my Instagram a caption under one of my photos where I was like, when people realize that the aliens are really just ancient gods and goddesses, and they're here to help humanity restore the planet, or something I said along those lines. And this is giving me that energy because they were also just channeling to me how they are literally, these aliens are literally, I was gonna say the Anunnaki, but I'm not sure where that came from or what that is, but I felt called to say it. So if you know about that, leave me information about that in the comments down below. I know about some of it, but I don't know if it's derived from Egyptology at all, or where they were from. I'm hearing Nibiru, so I don't know if they were from Nibiru. I don't know. This is all just in my brain, and I don't know. For real, I just have it in my brain. So you guys can fact check, correct me, because that would be helpful, and also help me direct my point of study, point of research. But I was just channeling how they are essentially the first people who ever existed on this planet. The Egyptians, they cultivated the whole world, so to speak, right? So they're still here, but they're in different forms because of how they ascended. Okay, so they ascended into deities and beings. Okay, they did not die, they ascended. Okay, so they are in the veil that not everybody can see because the veil was lifted, was placed, once they came and did all that shit. But the veil is being lifted now. People aren't having a choice but to see the truth for what it actually is. The facts are there and present, baby. So the collective has definitely been channeling a lot of kingdom, marriages, and energy. When I first started this video, I was talking about like romance and relationships. So these beings could be influencing our wants. Okay, there was a movie that I watched about this mom and dad who had a son and daughter who they were essentially born for the aliens to take them back to a different planet to repopulate, thus creating the idea of Adam and Eve. This is the kind of energy that I'm getting from this. I'm really fucking geeked right now. I really would like to thank my spirit guides and my ancestors because the energy that I've been tapping into lately is out of this world, but it resonates so well with my soul. I've literally never felt like I'm from this planet. Like when I was little, I always would be like, I want to go home. Like, and I would be at home talking about how I want to go home. And I would have visions and see these beings and this place that I lived where I was greatly loved, and greatly cared for. Anyways, so let's pull more. Right, so I feel like this is why these relationships are being guided to take place. Communication. Did you see how that car flew out? Okay, as long as you saw it too. Relationship, communication. So they're making communication with us. They're building a relationship with us. They're teaching us about our resources and what we need to build an alliance with. And when I think about an alliance, it's just a well-knit relationship based off of the understanding of each attribute the person has to exchange with the other. There's also community on the bottom of the deck, and there's been a lot of community energy. Reincarnation. Oh shit. Oh wow. So we are reincarnating a lot of ancient, some of us are reincarnations. Okay, my phone just moved. Dude, this is crazy right now, bro. There's a lot going on right now. I can't even, there's no words. Bro, Sphinx. Okay. Okay. What is? So lately, that actually is a good idea. That's Sekhmet is what I've been getting familiar with lately. And she was considered a god from what I understand. She was considered a god. It wasn't goddess god. She was called a god. And she's the lion head with the human-esque body. So when you see the Sphinx, a lot of people teach that it is a jackal, a dog or something, but it's her. Like, that's Sekhmet, because she was the creator of the fucking kingdom. That's what I understand. Shit. And I feel like that is an energy that I've been connecting with very heavily lately. This meditation sound that you'll hear in the background actually is one of her, and I did it to this. I meditated to this, and I really connected with her, and I saw her, and she took me on a journey, to say the least. She took me on a journey to myself, to my true self. Okay, so they're going to be communicating, you're building a bond with the 5D, okay? This video is going to be titled, Building a Bond with the 5D. Climate. So, you know how, like, when you see things out your peripheral, or, like, you see shit dead ass, like, right on site, or something, like, brushes up against you or whatever. I feel like this is them getting you used to the energy. So once you see it, it's familiar to you, because it's gonna look like something that you've never seen before. And resonating the energy will help your mind resonate the capacity to understand what it is that you're witnessing. I feel like also this is the speaking to the opposites attract energy. Like, I feel like there's a lot of important relationships where two people who are completely different, they have completely different backgrounds, come together, because these reincarnations, you know, the karmic wheel or cycle is different for everybody. Everybody's purpose and place changes, you know, as reincarnation goes along, as you progress and utilize your talents and abilities, like, you create your future reincarnation. Yeah. Introspection. So you could be thinking about what is it in you that is attracting this energy. I feel like this introspection to me feels like a spiritual introspection, wanting to get to know your own soul, your own DNA, maybe to find out where it is that you come from, and then do your research to trace and see where that actually stems from, spiritually speaking. You could be thinking about how these energies are affecting your life, and what is their ultimate, purpose and effect on your life. So yeah, I think that is pretty motherfucking cool. Okay, and then you got Beloved Venus right under relationship and communication. Ooh, somebody's definitely having phone sex, like, for sure, and I'm here for it. Like, yes, talk dirty over the phone, guys. Oh my gosh, I heard Love Sense. If you know, you know. So that's significant too, that that Bluetooth connection. You have a connection with somebody via love. It's telepathic communication from love. Somebody knows how to love you even when you're not there. Like, I envision someone envisioning someone being there and interacting with them. Sometimes when I meditate, my body moves and just does stuff that I can't control. Like, I can never do what I want to do unless I ask for permission, and then I can, like, scratch if I need to scratch, but, like, it's never like an intense scratch. Like, I could just get it for what it is and then go back. I don't know. So that was something. Why do I see Venus? Like, I see Venus in my head and I see it moving towards you. Like, I see you standing and it's just dark, and I see Venus, the actual planet, just moving towards you. So relationships, if somebody could be moving towards you, somebody could be communicating the fact that they're moving towards you, or they want you to move towards them. I feel like these beings are guiding you somewhere where I feel like you're going to have this experience. I feel like you're going to have this experience when you're with this person, or a lot of experiences that are going to start taking place once y'all are together. Okay? A lot of shit is going to start coming together once y'all get together. You could be seeing a lot of bees lately. Flowers could be growing, like, by you. Flowers could be very significant. Somebody likes daisies and daffodils. What is it? Praying mantis plant? Or not the plant, that's a bug. The, where you stick your finger in it and it closes. Damn, it's right there on my tongue. I can't get it. So messages of love. So you're going to be receiving a lot of messages. I feel like these beings are guiding you to something. Evolution. Guiding you to evolution. Don't set off the alarm. Head in charge. Okay, so they like you the most. So this person could also like you the most out of all the people they've been with. Okay? Period. I feel like this person also has these experiences, but it's more like mental. And because like you're the portal to God, you're going to be able to enact this person's vision with this collaborate card. I see you collaborating with this person when it comes to their emotions and helping them enact their emotions so that they connect with these beings and these messages from these extraterrestrial, even animals. Somebody talks to animals. Somebody can talk to animals. Somebody's had to suppress their like spirituality because they've been around a bunch of people who don't believe in the same thing that they do, and like whenever they talk about it, like these people make fun of them. If you're going through something like that, first of all, I'm sorry on the behalf of whatever dumbass is acting that way, but also understand that if that's happening, if you're in an environment where you can't be all of yourself, you need to get out of that environment. I don't give a fuck what. I don't give a fuck. And I feel like this is more centered on a relationship because you share space when you're in a relationship. Like you share energy with somebody. Like I'm not thinking like physically like living with someone, but you could live with this person. But when you're in a relationship, you create an energetic bond with somebody. So when you create an energetic bond with somebody and they don't agree with something that you don't agree with, that person's unagreeance to that can literally keep you away from what you're doing. So say you like a type of music and this person likes a different type of music. They could make fun of the music that you like, and you could even make music that's like that, and they can make fun of it and make you feel a certain type of fucking way. And also, that could be the reason why you're having problems with your sacral chakra. Because I was just talking about sacral chakra, but that could be the reason you're having problems with your sacral chakra, because somebody doesn't agree with what you're doing and they don't want you to do it because it makes them uncomfortable, because they would have to admit that, you know, they don't like you as much as they do because you don't have similar interests. And this person doesn't want to seem that simple, but this person is actually that simple. Like they want somebody that's the same as them. Like this is not your divine counterpart. Okay, so if you feel that way, I just let you know that T real quick. North Node future perception. I feel like your perception is going to change in the future based on this new collaboration that you are being guided to, because I feel like at this point motherfuckers' bodies is getting snatched and you just gotta go and do whatever it is you gotta do it. Okay, anyways, I seen nurture kind of roll over. I like this reading, so I'm trying to go into it. Instead of ending it, I feel like this is a good reading. I like this reading. I see cultivate, shine, balance. So you're meant to build your abilities, which is why these beings are going to help you cultivate and enact this power that exists within you. This is going to help you shine. This is going to help you stand out from the crowd, because I feel like you have something unique. There's something uniquely about you and the community that you're going to be in. Like the community that you're going to be in, you're going to be the one with this. But it's like an abundance of this. It's not just one of this. It's a number of this balance. So you could be learning now how to balance out your energy, learning out how to balance, you know, the energies around you. Okay, cultivate, collaborate, immerse, shine. So learning how to work together with the things that you're seeing around you, because they're real, they're there. You can talk to them, you can communicate with them. You're not crazy. You're literally not crazy. I'm not a doctor, but my intuition tells me that you're a sane person. You could work a 9 to 5. Shit, you could build a business, you could build a house, you could build a bridge if you want to. Like, you're a sane individual. You just have a spiritual experience that you're experiencing, like, and that's just what it is. And not everybody's gonna relate with that. And I don't know, this energy of this person who makes you feel bad is really aggravating me. Like, if I could beat this person up, I would beat this person up. Okay, I wouldn't beat this person up. You should never choose violence. It's just a figure of speech. Terms of endearment, huh? Okay. But it's just making me aggravated. Like, it's just not fair. Because I feel like you're actually really gifted and you're really fun. Whoever you are, I can feel your energy. You're like fun. Oh, I like you. You're cool. Yeah, somebody's actually like really chill and like really happy. Like most of the time. And the only time they get upset is really when they get flustered. And I feel like they have triggers, but being in this energy with these people that you aren't aligned with is adding to your triggers. You need to get to a space to where you can heal. Okay, and maybe it's not these people. I feel like it's your relationship. I feel like you just need to end your relationship and go spend time by yourself and really get to know yourself as you are. Because I feel like you know who you are, but you're limited to being only a percentage of yourself because of people's expectation for you to always constantly show up in the same way. We have Sun Source card here. We got Juno partnership. So I do see balance being brought to something. It could be this partnership. The balance could be just dating a situation, or it could be, you know, taking a trip with this person. Maybe a trip and some time away will help you rebirth. But I feel like you, yeah, no. These beings are going to help you expand your horizons. Okay, so they're cultivating this relationship with the divine, source, balance, partnership. Okay, there is something that is going to happen that is going to allow you to expand your horizons and travel. I see you going on a trip. Okay. On this trip, you're gonna find resources. You may find new partnerships. You're gonna brush up against a lot of different climates. You're going to have many different conversations and many different opportunities to collaborate with people. And collaborations don't have to be that advanced. Also, not just with people, but with these beings as well. When you go on this trip, you're going to be guided by these beings. If you go on a trip with this person, I'm telling you, you're going to have the most out of this world experience that you have ever had. And it's really going to be y'all existing in the 5D. You're going to be manifesting something and bringing something into reality when you do this with this person. This is going to cause a rebirth and help you arrive at your power and who you are. It's going to help you build the castle, build the kingdom again, something sustainable, and not just something sustainable for you, but sustainable for lifetimes and generations to come, okay? Community, yeah, an expansion of a community. Yeah, you're about to fucking, bro.